If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
The Chicago drill. And I'm just doing a little flashback video and rest in peace, Hood Educated. Man, I might do some flashback videos with Hood Educated. Like I said again, man, rest in peace to the brother. You know, he gave us some clean, good content. And he was one of my favorites, I could say. You know, and still is. So once again, y'all, rest in peace, Hood Educated, and FBG Cash.
Pathetic. I'm talking about to do something like this, to put death on me. To have the audacity to just come out and just be like, this man is dead. Rest in peace, Hood Educated. Come on, what is we doing? What is we doing? I'm talking about, man, the audacity of some of y'all. I'm talking about, it's just as simple as going to my Instagram and saying, hey, Hood Educated, how you doing, brother, or whatever. Or see if I'm, if you really know me or whatever, get in tune with the family and all that. But I'm talking about a bald-faced lie. Come on, man. So, man, look, the first order of business, all the hood educated residents, here's what I need y'all to do. That channel, where this guy saying that rest in peace to Hood Educated and Cash, and that he's in the process of negotiating to try to get video of my funeral and stuff like that. But that's only gonna be for the members. Why? Because it's all about this here. This man right here gonna put death on my name for some goddamn money. Not to be trusted. People like that lower than the low. Listen, this is what I need y'all to do. Report that channel. We taking that. Report that. Defamation of character. I'm considering filing a lawsuit on this man. Even though I can't see his face, YouTube got all his information. Yeah, they got all his information. I'm considering filing a lawsuit on this man right here. But before that, the first order of business is we gonna snatch that channel from him. You see, because he all about monetary gain. No, we need that. You ain't gonna get it like that. Not doing me like that. Nah, we ain't, We need that. So I need all y'all to go and report that channel and say that there's defamation of character. And then tell them, hey, Hood Educated is alive and well. Go look at the video that he just posted after the video that dude posted saying that rest in peace to Hood Educated. And let me explain something to y'all. This ain't no motherfucking AI. This is me live in the flesh. This ain't no AI or none of that shit. This is me live in the flesh. Excuse my language, but I gotta put it out there like that so that y'all can have a full drawing and understanding that, hey man, hey look, don't put that on me, man. That's what made me come and make a video today. I had some of the hood educated residents hit me up on Instagram to, hey man, they saying you dead. Then I get a call from AK-47 Shout out to that brother King AK-47. Hey man, what's going on? I know I just talked to you. Hey, the motherfucker saying you sent me the video, y'all. This man right here is making commentary off my videos, and then at the end of the video gonna say, rest in peace to Hood Educated and FBG Cash. I'm talking about, and look, y'all don't go watch the video because we don't want to give them views. But just go report and say, hey, look, no, this man right here is, because it's a lie. This man right here is fraud. So, being that I'm on here now, let me give y'all a full understanding of what's going on with Hood Educated. Before I had, stopped getting on YouTube and stuff like that, I used to be complaining to my wife. I used to say, baby, sometimes I feel like I'm off balance a little bit, And I remember, walking up the 2 flights of stairs that we got in the house, and I was getting winded. I'm like, next thing I know, I'm sleeping all in the middle of the day and all that, and that's not me. Once I get out the bed, I'm up all day. I'm not understanding that these are signs of something that's finna come later. I'm not understanding that. So one day we at the mall, we out shopping, having a good old time. Next thing you know, y'all, I just started feeling like I'm about to pass out. For those of you who have passed out before or fell out before, you know that feeling when it's coming. And I felt it. And I looked to my wife and I said, baby, I think I'm finna pass out. But I didn't. I sat down and regained myself. And, it was a few brothers in the store. The brother, helped me. He thought I had some diabetes type stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to people that got diabetes. I pray for y'all, because that's a serious illness. But he thought I was having a diabetic type demonstration. So he tried to offer me some candy. I said, no, I'm cool, brother. Like, I don't need none of that. The brother helped walk me to the car because I still was kind of like out of it. Got to the car and I'm like, damn, what happened? Go to the hospital, right? But I didn't go to the hospital until the next day because I'm thinking like, okay, I just almost fell out. I'm cool. But then I thought about it. I said, man, you know what? You just almost fell out. You need to go see what happened. I go to the hospital, y'all, the emergency room. They taking, blood from me. They taking urine from me and stuff like that. And I'm talking about this doctor came back in the room. I'm just sitting there. He come back in the room. He like, is your chest hurting or anything? I said, nah. He said, are you having any stomach pains, anything? I said, nah. He said, are you feeling any type of... I said, nah, my heart just beating fast. And he looked at me and he said, I don't think I can help you here. I got to send you to the big emergency room. I don't think I got what it takes to help you. I'm talking about, y'all talking about terrified, spooked, scared, frightened. Damn, you can't help me. What's wrong with me then? Right? So me and my wife, we go to the big hospital. We go to the big emergency room. I go up in there. Dude looking at me and he like, okay, well, we're going to run some tests for this, that, and the other, and cancer. Wait a minute, hold on. What's going on with me that y'all got to be, looking for cancer and stuff like that? Like, hold on. Now, the cold-blooded part about that and what really just shook me is because 2 of my uncles, rest in peace to Rail Man, rest in peace to my Uncle Bubba. They both died, complications from cancer. I'm terrified, spooked. I'm like, damn, right? And for all y'all who have dealt with cancer or have cancer, I pray for y'all. I pray for y'all because it's tough. So they running tests, they doing all type of stuff. Tests coming back, I'm good. I'm talking about they putting me up on the images. I'm having CT scans, all type of stuff. It's coming back. I'm good. So the doctor sat me down. He said, I think you're going through all this because of your diet, your B vitamins, right? So I say, yeah, I just ordered some B vitamins. You know, I'm gonna go to the crib and I'm gonna take them. He like, all right, cool. I leave the hospital. I'm still messed up, y'all. And when I say messed up, y'all, listen to what I'm telling y'all. I was so weak. And I'm being transparent with y'all. You know, I'm not trying to scare nobody or none of that type of stuff. But I just want to be transparent with the hood educated residents. I ain't even been this transparent with my family members, right? But I gotta let y'all know what's going on. Y'all, listen. I was so weak that all I can do is lay down. If I stood up too long, I just felt weak. Heart beating fast. I can't, when I go take a shower, I'm talking about my legs feel like they about to give out. I'm in the shower like I gotta hurry up. I gotta take one of them military showers, one of them, you know, when you in boot camp showers, and get up out of there. But I'm not moving that fast. I'm weak. I'm talking about I'm weak. I'm losing weight. I'm talking about every time I go see a doctor or something like that, 5 pounds done drop, 5 pounds done drop. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I'm not healthy. Once they get to doing more, because they checking me for all type of cancers and everything, right? But ain't nothing popping up with the cancer stuff. But what did pop up was I had low iron. The low iron led to hemoglobin being low. Once the hemoglobin and the iron low together, it turned into anemia. So I'm anemic. Never had it before in my life. Never been in none of that type of stuff, you know. But when this happened to me, I come to understand that, you know, a lot of people in my family deal with the low iron and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never had this type of stuff happen to me. But then I become anemic, right? So I eat right, do this, that, and the other. Woo. So I'm eating right because I ain't gonna lie. I did have a bad diet. I'm talking about cookies and milk. Oh, man, I'm killing them things. Peanut butter cookies and milk. Won't stand a chance in the crib. I'm talking about the whole thing. Look, peanut butter and cookies and milk gonna die as soon as they enter the crib. What? Where they at? Milk? Killing that, right? And you know, fast foods and stuff like that. I'm not eating no nutritious meals. So the doctors, they like, okay, well then now, since I started eating right, I'm eating home cooked meals, I'm eating right. They said, you're anemic, it's cool. You cured your anemia. But I'm not feeling good, y'all. I'm still not feeling good. So they do some more blood work. The doctor come back and say, your B12 levels is so low, we can't even detect it. So now, I'm getting the B12. Not only that, now I'm getting the iron. I'm getting everything that I need to get me back to where I'm supposed to be. Y'all, I did not know that, you know, being nutrient deficient can cause what happened to me. Y'all, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I was scared because I'm like, what's wrong with me? What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, I'm really like out of it. Like, I'm talking about like the symptoms, the weakness, the fatigue. I'm sleeping all throughout the day. I can't even walk through the house for a minute. Excuse me, y'all. Heart beating fast. Dum, 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 dum. I'm terrified. My body's under stress. Man, what's going on? And then, like, once I go through while I'm going through all that, now my anxiety pump in. Y'all already know, I told y'all I done had anxiety just from gang banging and going through all that stuff that I went through when I was young. But now my anxiety done kicked in. You know what I mean? So now I'm causing more trauma to the body because I'm paranoid, scared of what's going on. And for my people that are dealing with anxiety, like, people do not understand. You will not understand anxiety unless you go through it. It's tough. It's real tough. You can't stop your mind from thinking and all that old type of stuff. It's tough. So, allow me to say this right here, y'all. We got to start eating better. We got to start, checking up on our nutrients. We got to start checking up on our minerals and our vitamins and stuff like that, because it could be just little things like that that can just cause all type of illnesses and ailments in your body. You thinking it's something else, but it's just that you deficient in your vitamins. You deficient in your minerals and some nutrients and stuff like that. And that's all we got to do, is we got to start checking up on that type of stuff too when we go do our physicals. Now, I just wanted to be transparent with y'all and let y'all know what's going on with me. Sometime in the near future, I'm going to get back to start doing videos, because I enjoy doing my videos and stuff like that. I enjoy giving y'all my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and it's just that I just want to feel all the way 100, before I just dive back into that type of stuff, because quiet as kept, that stuff is stressful too. Talking about murders all the time, talking about everything that's bad all the time, even though I try to, I speak about it, but then at the end of my videos, I always try to encourage people not to live that type of life. But at the same time, just, I'm the type of brother that I don't just sympathize, I empathize. And what that means is this right here, like, I visualize stuff. Like, if I see something wrong happen to somebody, for some reason, I visualize and I think like what they going through and the trauma that they going through and all that. And that plays. So before I get full-fledged deep into the demonstration, I want to be able to, to be 100. I want to be able to feel 100. Like, I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling decent right now, but it's not, to me, it's not where I want to be. You see what I'm saying? It's not where I want to be. But I am making a lot of good progress. I'm walking through the house. I'm walking about an hour a day. You know what I mean? At first, I couldn't even walk for 2 minutes. So now I'm walking in increments. I might walk 30 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 30 minutes there, 40 minutes there. So, I'm doing my thing, y'all. I'm looking after my health. I'm eating home cooked meals. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Probably like every 2 weeks or something like that, I might go splurge on something like that. But for the most part, the mass majority of my meals is home cooked meals, nutritious meals. I'm eating my pumpkin seeds, my almonds and stuff like that. I'm feeding my body what it needs. I'm drinking a lot of water. I never was a type of person that enjoyed water, but now I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm eating fruits and stuff like that. As y'all can see, like in my body, like I done lost some pounds. But if you look at my old videos, I wasn't a big old guy in the first place. This damn doing YouTube, I'm telling y'all, YouTube will do something to you. Like, you just get to sitting down, eating crap and all that old type of stuff, putting all these toxins in your body and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It does something to you, because you chasing the story and you got to do your research and all that old type of stuff. So for some of us, it take a toll on the body. Some people can deal with it, but some of us, all you got to do is look at some of your YouTubers, go to their old videos, and then look at them now. You're going to be like, damn, like, they done gained weight, or they kind of, looking kind of, old or whatever, you know what I mean? Or they doing, y'all, it's deep. But I just wanted to be transparent with the hood educated residents and the guests. Listen, go get that video. Report that channel. Let them know what they doing. Let YouTube know that this man right here is lying, and he putting death on a man that is alive. Now, before I depart, allow me to say this right here, y'all. Y'all know I haven't been doing YouTube in probably like 3-4 months. And this right here, I'm not gonna lie, this right here was my main source of income. I wasn't doing nothing but YouTube. So look, I need donations. If you're feeling generous, please, send me a donation. Small, large, whatever, send me a donation. So therefore, I can continue, taking care of myself. Not only that, just doing the things that I necessarily need, And not only that though, in due time, I'm gonna be back. Just sitting in front of this camera, visualizing all the hood educated residents, looking at looking at me and they big flat screens and all that, hearing the music and everything like that. I know y'all familiar with it. It feels good to me. you know. And look, I miss y'all the same way how y'all miss me, you know. And look, I love y'all. I'm not gonna say I'm in love with y'all, you know what I'm saying, because that take a little bit more. But man, I love y'all, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't even come out and be this transparent and even be talking about. I'd look at dude and say, "Oh, dude, to my did," I'd have blew that off. But I understand what he's trying to do. This man right here is trying to monetize off of a man that is alive. This man saying that I'm dead to myself. He negotiating, you know, with my family or whatever to get footage of the funeral. What funeral, dog? I'm talking about, like, who funeral you finna go camcord it and record and then come back and say, yeah, that's hood education. Come on, bruh. Whoever you is, man, hiding behind that channel right there, man, you a coward. You a sucker for that, man. Because it don't get that deep, bro. I understand you want to, you know, get some money and all that, but now you done messed it up. I mean, like, you think, come on, bro. You don't. Where is the integrity? Where's your integrity, man? I mean, for you to sit up there and sit in front of a camera and voice record and say that another man is dead without actual factual information. Listen, y'all, wherever this man is at, I don't care if he on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, I need y'all to go report. This man is saying I'm dead. I need y'all to report it. I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. As long as I've been on YouTube, I ain't never went that deep. I ain't never got something wrong like that. I'm never finna say, hey, yeah, man, you know what you call dead. I'm not finna do nothing like that. I'm not finna put no death on nobody like that I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come with the facts of the news. They said, oh, his family member said, you see what I'm saying? This man right here is straight up lying. Lying. Defamation of character. Slander. All that. So, I'm thinking about placing a lawsuit on the man. I'm definitely finna report that channel. I need y'all help to report the channel too. And like I say, before I depart, please donate, because I haven't been to work in 3 to 4 months. And I mean, y'all know how it go. So until then, stay hood educated, not lame related. Because y'all see what type of stuff that these lames be doing. Peace and love, and take care of yourself out there.